The single most impactful climate action most of us have never taken might be sitting in our own 401k retirement accounts. Alex Wright-Gladstein is the CEO of Sphere, which helps employees move their retirement savings out of fossil fuels into the solutions economy without leaving their money on the table. This is an invitation to become a climate champion with your own sphere of influence, starting with your next paycheck. Please give it up for Alex.
Well, I was going to start by saying I'm going to say maybe the most boring word you know and don't leave the room, but she kind of stole my thunder. That word is 401ks. And the reason that you should bear with me and stay here is because it turns out maybe one of the most impactful things you can do for the planet is move your money if you've started saving for retirement. It turns out you can probably have a bigger impact doing that than you could buying an electric car, installing solar, or doing a bunch of other actions. And it just takes like under an hour potentially to do that. Um, so I found out about this when I was running my first company. It was a climate tech company. It's called IR Labs. And when we started offering a 401k plan to our employees, I asked for a climate friendly investment option in the lineup. And it ended up taking over 3 years and a lot of persistence to get one option that at a baseline didn't invest in fossil fuel companies. So as a climate tech company for over 3 years, we required all our employees to invest in fossil fuel companies. It drove me crazy. So I dove down the rabbit hole of trying to understand how 401ks work. And it turns out that there are a ton of lawsuits in the world of 401ks, and they fall into two categories. There's the excessive fee lawsuit and the underperformance lawsuit. And climate-friendly funds have existed for a long time, but they've been actively managed, which just means you're paying someone a lot of money to research stocks, pick stocks, and so they're expensive. And sometimes they underperform, just like any actively managed fund. And of course, 401k fiduciaries, the people picking the funds that go in your 401k, are going to be wary of climate friendly funds that have high fees and sometimes underperform. And so I started asking, why are there no climate friendly index funds out there? And I ended up talking to a lot of people in the asset management space, ended up learning that they were never going to start any climate friendly index funds. They didn't want to take money away from their high fee funds. And so I realized, oh my gosh, I think I have to start an asset management firm to fix this problem. So that's how I ended up starting Sphere. We've launched the first climate-friendly fund that's specifically designed to check the boxes of what 401k fiduciaries look for. And I have realized now through meeting people at places like Google and Microsoft that it turns out that not only is this one of the most impactful things you personally can do, but you can multiply that impact if you work at a place where you get other people to do the same thing. So if you're that climate advocate who gets your company to add a climate friendly option and then you tell all your colleagues about it, you can move billions of dollars. So I invite you to join us and learn more. We are co-hosting the happy hour that's happening upstairs after this, co-hosting it with PlanetHAUS, and we would love to invite all of you to join. We're going to have some incredible quick toasts given to climate change makers within our community who have been driving change at companies like Google and Microsoft, the California College Savings Plan, the 529, if any of you are saving for college education for kids or grandkids, you get to hear from the people who've been championing climate-friendly options in all of those areas and learn how you can do the same thing within your own sphere of influence. So if we can advance, oh yeah, it's here. It's perfect. The Collective Joy Happy Hour. Come join us on the 4th floor. We'd love to have you there.